If you've watched any of my recent videos, you can see that I've been trying lots of different microphones, from large diaphragm condensers to small diaphragm condensers, to see what they offer. And now it's the turn of this AKG Perception 200. It's a large diaphragm condenser and it has the -10 cut off there, plus the low cut off pad here. So this thing feels like a solid piece of kit. I'm going to squeeze the grill pretty hard and it's not budging at all. I wouldn't like to drop this on my toe because it feels quite weighty. And that's a good thing because it's a solid constructed microphone. I really love this whole process of trying lots of microphones because it helps me capture the sound of the saxophone as best as possible, or to see which microphone captures the sound as best as possible. Now the thing is, when we're playing saxophone, we have a view of our sound in our head. Now I just was curious to see how it translated in front of a microphone, to see if the sound I was hearing in my head was coming out of the bell and getting recorded. And yeah, it's pretty much there. It's pretty close to how I envisaged it. There's a few things which I like to subtly change, which using this process of trying different microphones, I'm able to hear the things which I'm happy with in my sound and not so happy with in my sound, and able to use this as a tool to adjust them things to what I want to hear coming out of my saxophone. Less rambling and more hooting. Here we go. There you go, folks. That was the AKG Perception. It's a large diaphragm condenser, as I mentioned before. And yes, it's a solid piece of kit, both in feel and in performance. And would I recommend it? Yes, I would, because it does the job absolutely fine. But anyway, it's all about taste. And if you hear this microphone and think, wow, it's the best thing in the world, that's great. Or you might hear it and go, ooh, I'm not really sure. That's also fine. There's so much choice out there. That's the beautiful thing now. There are so many wonderful microphones out there. We are absolutely spoilt nowadays, and I love it. Anyway, you out there in saxophone land on YouTube, I wish you a fantastic journey. And of course, as usual, if you like this video, you know what to do. You have to click on that like button. And then if you feel like it, you are very welcome to subscribe. And on that note, bye-bye.